this week we are focusing on inventors, and our inventor that we will be discussing today and doing an activity with is the Wright Brothers. I'm just going to give you a little bit of information about the Wright Brothers. As you all know, they were the ones to invent the airplanes and invent flying. Maybe wasn't the first one, because I think Leonardo da Vinci was the first one to play around with flight long time ago. However, they did create airplanes. It says that thanks to a coin toss, the brother Orville was the first brother to fly. They only flew together one time because their dad didn't want them to fly together because he didn't want one of them to get hurt together. So they only flew together once. And their dad flew with them at the age of 82 years old on his first and only flight. Let's see. It says that they made 4 flights in the Wright Flyer on December 17, 1903, as Orville and Wilbur stood discussing the final flight. A sudden strong gust of wind caught hold of the aircraft and flipped it over several times. It sustained a lot of damage. So they basically, I guess, had to fix it again. And a cool fact is that Neil Armstrong, the astronaut, carried a piece of the Wright Brothers flight with him to the moon. Okay, so we're going to make a airplane, and the activities that we're doing this week are going to be really simple. We'll just need paper, this is origami paper. And you all know that we talked a little bit about origami previously. Origami is the art of paper folding, and paper airplanes is considered origami. The type of airplane that we're going to make today is called a top flight airplane. All right, so first thing you do is get your paper, either side, whichever side you want to show is fine. You fold it in half, which is the long way. It's equal size, so it's really not a long way or short way. So fold it in half, open it back up, then take maybe about the width of your finger and fold the top part over like this. So fold that over, but then open it back up. And you know, with origami, you can see the little lines and creases, and those are actually used as guiding points. Okay, so the next step is to, with your paper open back up, take one of your corners, fold it down to meet that middle point, that middle line down the middle right here. So fold it to meet that line. Then fold the other side to meet the same point. Okay, and so, you know, you're forming that basic airplane fold. All right. Then the next thing that you do is what's called a valley fold. You take the middle point and fold it all the way down to meet the edge of where your corner folds are, like this. Okay. Then you lift that up. And then the next thing that you're going to do is the fold where you made that fold that back the opposite way. So it will be the opposite way. And then take a little piece of it and pull it back up. And you'll have like a little point or a little beak sticking out from the other end of your airplane. Okay? And then the next thing that you do is you fold it in half, and then you take it and fold it. If you're looking at your airplane, there's a little point here. Fold all the way down to that point on both sides, but make sure it's even so your wing will be. So make sure when you fold that the line is pretty much even. It's not sort of twisted or anything. All right, so fold down like that. And then to get your wings, Again, use your finger as your guide, and about fingers width, fold a little piece up from the end on each side of your wing. Okay, now, and you're done. This is called a top flight. Now, with a lot of origami pieces, you can add tape to make them hold better. So you should have tape in your packets. So get a piece of tape and just tape the middle part of your airplane so that it'll hold, and then you can fly it. And that's our project for this week.